Okay, day one here in Costa Rica. Whoop, woo! And we got a flat. Crazy. And these guys are awesome. Good job, guys. Woo! They're getting the flat taken care of. Zach and Thomas. We got it. Good job, guys. And our new friends. Hello. They stopped to help us, so we're all here. Hopefully we'll get our van up and running. So many of you are wondering what in the world was I doing in Costa Rica, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about the mural meetup that was all happening and kind of what my trip in Costa Rica was about. Our day one, when we got there, we had two vans, so we all loaded into these vans. We went the wrong way. We got off track, and so GPS, I'm just gonna say, like in Costa Rica, you just have to watch it because it'll take you off onto some gravel road. Literally get a flat tire. Like, we got all our stuff in the van, it's hot, everybody's like loading in. So then we all unload out of the van because they have to take all the stuff out to be able to find the wheel, you know, to be able to replace the wheel. So we're throwing all the bags out. We're standing there, all of a sudden we look over and our bags are literally covered with ants. So we're all grabbing our bags up, trying to get these ants off, and they're the biting kind of ants. It's terrible. That this
unless you just want to watch
is, we put our bags here and they've got a whole thing. We're kind of laughing, but it's like kind of a big deal. So then we get all of the stuff back into the van, we load back up, we head to the retreat. We get there, the sunset is absolutely stunning. We pull into the driveway at the resort. We're unloading stuff off of the back, but we're just slanted just a bit on the hill, and literally the whole box of paints slides out of the van. All these 5-gallon buckets of paint are pouring down the driveway. The paints that we're supposed to be using for our murals. So it was just like one thing after the other. I mean, we quickly like grabbed what we could. I got paint all over my clothes. It was just a mess, but everybody was in good spirits. Nobody was blaming anybody. Everybody was like super chill and super great. The group of artists that I got to meet, I will have as friends for the rest of my life. If you need murals anywhere in the United States, talk to me because I have contacts in almost every state now. That was just an incredible experience. Andrea Earhart is a professional artist. She's in Missouri. I was on her podcast in the fall talking about my book, Nobody Dies in Art Class, and she was telling me about this project that she does. So she will go to resorts around the world and she'll just organize these, it's called a mural meetup, and it's basically people, artists, professional artists from any place really can join. We like all come together and then create like 3 murals. We created 3 murals in 3 days. So it was a pretty cool experience. I was there first, the beginning, the end of January, and then just starting that with a group. There were 17 of us. We did 3 days and we created 3 murals. I learned how to use spray paint for a mural, which was really cool because I've never done that before. I'm not very good at it. I'm just gonna say right now. Woo, girl! Oh my god! My leaf that I contributed to was kind of a mess, but it was great. I would say the mural meetup was a 10. We did yoga every morning, incredible artists doing really cool work. Annette was one of the other co-leading, so Andrea was leading the whole charge on it. Annette, she does this incredible art, like if you've ever seen that 3D art, the kind that looks like it's literally coming off of the ground at you, she'll do that on, massive cement, or she'll also make more 3D, like a trompe l'oeil, like it's a 3-dimensional artwork that's on the wall. They're different. One, I think it's called anamorphic, and I don't quote me on this. It's completely different where you only can look at it from one viewpoint. The 3D type art that you look at where the wall, where it looks like it's coming out of the wall, we created a beautiful tropical bird that's coming out of the frame. Hello, I'm here at the mural meetup, and you would think that I was a part of this awesomeness. I'm here in spirit. I did nada on here, nothing. I can't claim any of this, but what I can claim is I got tasked out for a very important job, which is priming, and this is probably my least amount of skills, but look at this. Boom! Boom! I'm here and I gotta be a part of this. Please sign my name right here. And so this is this amazing experience in Costa Rica. If you want to learn more about it, I will put all the information below. So thanks for tuning in. And she showed us all the tricks on how she does it, and also how she makes the art where it looks like it's light, like it's coming off of the ground. It's really cool to see how you can break down that process. So I was thrilled to get to learn from two amazing artists. To create 3 murals in 3 days and do yoga every morning, and also we got to do some excursions. Okay, we are on a bridge. It is wobbly. It's kind of scary. It's called Nuevo Arenal, which is near the Arenal area in Volcano. Fortuna is it's like another little town that's probably about an hour away from that. We actually spent some time there, just having lunch and then doing some hanging bridges, which was an incredible experience. Then I headed to one of my favorite areas, which is called Oritina. Oritina is closer to San Jose, but it's kind of near Jaco, so it's a little bit further south in the middle of the country. Oritina is a totally different vibe, so I was just like hitting this high with all this art, creating, meeting artists, going on the hanging bridges, beautiful tropical forest, seeing all kinds of monkeys and birds and macaws and toucans, like everything. And then I get to Oritina and I'm just in my little retreat. So I have my Spanish family. Maria was an exchange student for us years ago when I was 15 years old, and then I stayed with her family in Spain for a summer. So her stepdad, whose name's Oscar, he's also Costa Rican, and they have a house in Oritina. Good morning. I'm in Oritina, which is near San Jose. I just wanted to share with you all the beautiful fruits that they have here in Costa Rica. This is just what Oscar has gotten from all the different, we've got plantains, we've got all of these oranges, fresh, the tomatoes. It's just like a myriad of wonderful fresh fruits. I've never had so many good fruits in my life as I do here in Costa Rica. Take a look at this papaya. This was one papaya. And I didn't know you were just supposed to cut off part of it as you go along, and then you just take like a slice and you can leave it still peeled. Being the efficient American that I am, I tried to just peel it all, but look at how much, it's like a ton for one papaya. So having these amazing windows is also a little detriment because this guy, he flew right into the window, and he was laying upside down there for a while, and I thought he was maybe dead, but he's popped back up. I think there's a chance that he's gonna make it. Look at him, he looks pretty alert, but he hit the window pretty hard. The only downside about having perfectly clear, amazing windows here can be confusing for the birds. It's like this area that's kind of off the beaten path, but it's so absolutely beautiful and stunning. I absolutely love it there. So anytime I get a chance to go, I just hang out at their infinity pool. We go down to the beach, and it's just such a relaxing time. We are here at the Poás volcano. I just wanted to show you the size of these leaves compared to my body. Super huge, super, super huge. Everything here was ginormous, like something out of the dinosaur age. But we're at the top of the volcano and we got to see the crater, which was awesome. Okay, I just came in here barefoot to put my clothes in the laundry room. Last time I was here, there was a tarantula in my room. And this time, there's a scorpion. I am scared to death that maybe I don't have my bag of clothes on the ground. I've thought about this, like, could they get in my bag? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a video of you killing this. Oh my gosh.
No, it's very dangerous.
They are very dangerous. They can, like, aren't they poisonous?
Oh yeah, they're poisonous, of course.
You're gonna have to kill it really good, Oscar.
Yes.
And like now I'm worried about my bag being on the floor with all my clothes on there. You don't want to lose him because he's gonna come to my room. Okay, Oscar, you just have to do it. You have to get in at a good angle. And if he comes running, I'm gonna go screaming.
I need to
Get at an angle.
close.
Oh, Oscar, get him again! Get him again! His tail's gonna go! The tail was still moving.
The tail
It was
was
like,
moving.
ay, 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 ay. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, we're here at Tarcoles Bridge. There's now just one poor, very sad crocodile sitting here. Last time I was here at this bridge, there was probably 30 or 40 of them. So we have at least 2. Normally there's a ton of them here, but they're probably a little annoyed with all the construction. So just leaving the Mantas beach, and we saw plenty of iguanas, giant ones. This is really close, maybe 30 minutes to Jaco, down on the Pacific side. It's a really nice beach, lots of shade, lots of beautiful palms, tons of macaws. That was super cool to watch these pairs of macaws. There was just a group of 6. They always go in pairs.
Mantas is the name of a fish because there were a lot of fishes here.
Okay.
And it was a little bit dangerous because they were flat on the sand, and as soon as you put your foot on,
Okay.
they will put
They'll come up out of the sand. Okay, that's the reason the name, Mantas. I am going to warn you that I thought it was going to be so streamlined taking a bus from Liberia to Punta Arenas, which is only supposed to be a 2-hour bus ride. It took me 4, maybe almost 5. Be prepared to know which buses you're going to be going on, because some buses are like a local bus that's stopping like every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And then there's other buses that go direct. So definitely it was a little sketchy at the bus station. I was surprised because Costa Rica is always really safe there. But I would definitely be prepared for a long bus ride. There's another thing called a chicken bus. It's basically just school buses that are like redone, and it's a local bus. It's super cheap, but there's like no air conditioning, very kind of rough, and they're going to be stopping all the time. So chicken buses, if you have more time and not as much money, then you can definitely bus everything in Central America. Not that I have a lot of money, but I definitely, spending 12 hours on a chicken bus or even on a regular bus, those are too long of bus rides for me. 2 hours, okay. 3 hours, 4, 5, 6, okay. 12, 15, no thank you. I will fly. That's just a little recap on my time in Costa Rica. I'm now in an airport, as you can see, and getting ready to go to my next adventure. I'm hoping that everybody's doing well, and that don't forget, you're a 10, you're a 10, you're a 10, and make today awesome.